For years, Prince Andrew's name has been linked with scandal, his face splashed across tabloids, his reputation debated on talk shows, and his every move analyzed by the media. To many, the verdict seems clear, but here's the thing. He has never had a true platform to speak freely, to defend himself without the filter of headlines and opinion pieces. In a world where news spreads faster than facts, could it be that the public has already made up its mind before hearing his full side of the story? Was he fairly judged, or is this a case of poor communication or undeniable guilt? Have we all been misled about Prince Andrew? In recent years, Prince Andrew has almost vanished from public life. No interviews, no official royal events, no big public statements. It's like he stepped out of the spotlight and into the shadows. Prince Andrew has almost vanished from public life. The man who once stood proudly beside the royal family at major events is now rarely seen at all. After his BBC interview in 2019, which many saw as a turning point, he quietly withdrew from royal duties. Since then, we've mostly seen him in brief moments, attending small family gatherings or being spotted by paparazzi, but never standing in front of the public to share his side of the story. It's not just the public appearances that have changed. His roles, his titles, his duties, many have been stripped away. Even charities he once supported have quietly distanced themselves. For someone born into one of the most visible families in the world, this disappearance is striking. And that's where the questions grow. Is this silence his choice, or has it been forced by the pressure of media and public opinion? When the scandal first broke, the media moved quickly. Headlines were bold. News anchors spoke with certainty. But here's the problem. In the rush to grab attention, details often got lost, and nuance disappeared. Every photograph, every short video clip, every quote was taken apart and turned into a story. And once a certain picture of Prince Andrew was painted, it was hard for the public to see him any other way. Some experts call this the media snowball effect. Once a negative image starts rolling, it grows bigger with every news cycle. This doesn't mean the accusations weren't serious. They were. But it raises a question: were we given the full, balanced truth or just the most dramatic version? From the very beginning, public opinion on Prince Andrew shifted rapidly and harshly. Before all the facts were even clear, many had already reached their verdict. Social media played a huge role. It shaped the conversation faster than traditional news ever could. Once an image of someone is fixed in the public mind, it's incredibly hard to change, no matter what evidence later emerges. Polls showed a sharp drop in Andrew's popularity. The once respected royal was now seen by many as a liability to the monarchy. Friends who once defended him publicly began to fall silent. Supporters grew fewer, critics louder. Do you agree that Prince Andrew has failed to clear his image, that he hasn't taken enough opportunities to speak openly or defend himself on any major platform? Or do you believe this silence speaks for itself, and that he is simply the kind of person the public believes him to be? Do you believe his silence is intentional, because there's nothing he could say that would change the public's perception of him? In other words, is this a man who's been unfairly shut out from defending himself, or a man whose actions speak louder than any explanation could? Share your thoughts in the comments, and it would make my day if you could subscribe and like this video.